Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Wellness Wednesday. I'm Dr. Jilian from Awakening Chiropractic. And in today's edition, we're doing a Chiropractic Kids. And here at Awakening, we take care of patients of all ages, and a lot of our patients are pediatric, meaning children. And some people don't realize that chiropractic can help kids. That's why I wanted to start this edition. And we're gonna start today with my number one chiropractic kid, my son, Sebastian. He just turned 9 years old a couple of months ago, and I've been checking his spine at least weekly since the day he was born, if not more than weekly, depending on whatever he did that week, or different sports kind of stuff, or falls, or milestones when he was a baby, and that sort of thing. Obviously, everyone has a spine, and a lot of people associate chiropractic care with back pain in adults that, they throw their lower back out, or they have sciatica, or they have headaches, and chiropractic is great for all of that. But every time we're checking someone's spine, the motive behind that is to make sure their nervous system is functioning properly. And that is so essential for kids because their nervous systems are still developing. And a lot of times when kids have issues with their spine or their nervous system, it may not manifest like it does with adults, where they may not complain of sciatica or lower back pain or headaches. It might show up as ear infections or chronic sinusitis or asthma or allergies or constipation. We've seen a lot of different diseases or challenges in kids that is directly related to their spine, or even more simplistically, such as not reaching milestones, like kids that aren't able to start crawling, or they're not sleeping right, they're waking up way too often, or they're colicky. I mean, there's a whole laundry list of things, and there's a ton of resources that you can use to look more into chiropractic for kids. And the one I will give you that I often refer back to is the International Chiropractic Pediatric Association, and they have an awesome website. It's ICPA4kids.org. So it's ICPA4kids.org. And you can even look up a pediatric certified chiropractor in your area on that website, as well as they have a library of research articles, everything related to kids and chiropractic. It's an awesome resource. So anyway, getting back to Sebastian, who's, like I said, my number one chiropractic kid, he really is super healthy. And I can't say that that's genetic or luck or anything. I know it directly relates to him receiving chiropractic care since the day he was born. Other than, the sniffles that come and go in everybody throughout the year maybe, or that sort of thing, he's never really been sick. And he's 9. So, he doesn't have allergies, he doesn't have asthma. Like I said, he might get the sniffles a few times a year. He's had one ear infection his entire life, and it lasted 24 hours. And I definitely attribute it to his stubbornness with learning how to blow his nose. And that happened a few years ago. He was 9 years old. So, I mean, he's definitely been a healthy kid. And, I feel for parents where their kids are sick all the time. It's so nerve-wracking and disruptive to your life. I mean, with them missing school, and then, you not being able to go to work, or just being worried about them, or them not being able to express what's wrong with them. It's stressful. And I feel really, grateful that we even had to deal with that. And on the other hand, that now that he's 9, he's really becoming independent, as a lot of kids do. And it's really gratifying to see your kids kind of find their passion and purpose and then pursue it. And Sebastian has found that with archery. So he was first introduced to archery when he was like 3 or 4. We were at a health fair, and they had like a demo set up. And he instantly fell in love with it. Innately, he just wanted to do archery. So we got him like, the little Tykes type of Nerf, whatever, archery set up to use in the house. And then when he was 5, he started lessons. and he has stuck with that since he was 5 years old. And he recently joined a group that is called JOAD, or Junior Olympic Archery Development, and he's thriving. And it's so exciting as a parent, like I said, to see your kid kind of pursue this and love it, and just find what they're passionate about. It's really, really cool. And me being the kind of emotional mother that I am, you know, when he's been doing all these tournaments and pin shoots, and at his first tournament that he got first place and he broke all kinds of records for, and they were putting the medal around his neck, I'm just like a mess, you know, really just seeing your kid fulfill their dreams. It's really unbelievable. And anyways, getting back to the chiropractic, and that is when he was first getting into archery, and he was starting to get really serious about it, I started to notice some asymmetry in his spine, because like other sports, archery is very one-sided dominant, so he shoots lefty, and so certain muscles on his spine or surrounding his spine were becoming more developed than the other side, which can affect the way the spine moves and therefore how the nervous system functions. So I had to change his schedule of adjustments and how often we were checking him and what he was doing at home to counteract all of that. And that's one reason why it's so important to have your kids assessed by a chiropractor, because as they go through different stages of their life, their needs are going to change. Just like if you change a job and then your routine and your physicality changes, it definitely can throw your health off. But another thing that I've noticed is he's really thriving, not only physically and emotionally, but thriving health-wise and with archery, and you know, winning all kinds of things, and just not having this almost natural ability at archery. And I definitely think it's part natural, but also part the fact that his coordination is so good. His hand and eye coordination, his joint proprioception, or reflexes, and where he is in space, all of that input comes from the nervous system. I mean, this is one of the reasons why you know, football players and all of these baseball players and hockey players, all these pro athletes have chiropractic care. They have chiropractors that are designated to their certain teams. I mean, the chiropractor for the Patriots, you know, he's been with them for like 20 years or something like that. He has Super Bowl rings. And one of the reasons for that, yes, it prevents injury, but it also improves their coordination and their reflexes and their proprioception. And I definitely think that has played a role for Sebastian in thriving with archery, is that he's been getting adjusted since the day he was born, and his hand and eye coordination is so good. And it just allows him to do the thing that he loves to do and be really good at it. I mean, who doesn't want that for their kid? It just makes me so proud that he has found this thing he loves, and he just wants to take it to the, you know, to the next level and as far as he can take it. And obviously we want that for our patients too, whether they're doing archery or they're just trying to mow their own lawn or take care of their kids. Whatever your purpose is, we want you to be able to thrive and do it as best as your ability. And I get so excited. Obviously it's my kid, but to be able to do what I do and help people reach those goals is just amazing. So I hope this helps you in maybe your understanding of chiropractic, but also what you can offer your family. And we're gonna do a Chiropractic Kids edition. So we're gonna start talking about, you know, not every week, but more videos on kids and chiropractic and different stories that we have or we've witnessed. And hopefully that just gives you some insight on the possibilities that you have in this, you know, limited time on earth that we all possess. So that's it for this week, and I hope to see you again next Wednesday.